Hi Adam, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on a lesson this morning. So, first thing we need to look at here is as you take the club away, when we get to the top of the swing, we can see it's extremely shut still. So we needed to try and change that as quickly as possible. If we look at Justin Rose here, you're going to see his club face at the top of his swing is at a 45-degree angle. So very, very different to yours. And the reason for that is your left wrist is slightly bowed, which is why the club face is shut. So you fix that with either by cupping the left wrist, or you tended to feel like your thumb when there's a bit more underneath at the top, and that seemed to fix it quite well. Because your club is shut, as you come down now, you tend to hold the club face off sometimes, which is why you're getting these pushes to the right, and then sometimes you accidentally release it with a shut blade, and then you get this sort of snap hook shot that you can get on the golf course. So we just need to tidy that up. And what I reckon we should have done, or what we did do, was really we put an object in front of the ball again to try and start it right at that, but by releasing the club. So we want to release the hands want to release over each other, so the toe releases over the heel of the club, but we need to get the club being delivered just a fraction more on the inside, so that fixes that by staying in the ground in front and trying to start the ball right of it, because when we tried to wake up the hips and the hands together by doing these half swings, so we're swinging it halfway back and trying to turn, because we can see here at impact there's not a lot of clearance in the legs. There's again Justin Rose here. We come down, look how much more cleared he is than yourself. So when we tried to do that drill, half a backswing and turn the hands, you tended to hit them all straight left with a draw. So that showed that you could release the club, but you needed to release the club a little bit more down the right. So that object in front of you is important to try and start the ball right to that. Get that club face square at the top, so that thumb a little bit more underneath. And let's try and release the club to the right of that yellow post, and we should see some massive success and get another 20 yards per club. So don't forget to do the half swing drill as well. Just wakes up the hips, really turning hard through it. Release the hands, get the ball starting right, and then another swing where you actually swing it to the top, just working on the backswing for me. Otherwise, quite good, Adam, but we just got to tidy that up. Let's get the ball always starting right at target, and golf will be quite easy. Thank you.